North Korea has asked all foreign embassies in Pyongyang to evacuate in lieu of rising tensions and risks on the peninsula. It follows reports the North had armed a second ballistic missile with an unknown payload just on the east coast of the country. Washington and South Korea, meanwhile, say they're taking all precautions, dispatching more ships and missile systems towards the north. Let's get more on what's exactly happening now. RT's Lucy Kafanoff joining us here live on the program. Lucy, Pyongyang are asking all foreign embassies to evacuate. That's a pretty serious warning, isn't it?
Pretty serious indeed. Amid these escalating tensions, we have confirmation from the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov that North Korea has in fact asked foreign embassies, including Russia and Britain, to evacuate their staff. As it concerns Britain, in fact, we know that they've asked to evacuate embassy staff from Pyongyang, saying that North Korea will not be able to protect the staff in the event of actual conflict from April 10th onwards. It certainly is a tense situation there, although we heard from diplomats saying that tensions on the ground within the North Korean capital were rather calm at the moment. What we know from Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov is that the Russians are currently considering the proposal, but there's been no decision made as of yet whether to actually evacuate the staff. We know that the Russians are in close contact with other allies in the region, and let's take a listen to actually what the Russian foreign minister had told RT when asked about his worries in this rather tense situation.
We're in close contact with our Chinese, American and regional partners. We're highly concerned about the build-up of tension, which has so far been verbal. We're trying to understand why we've been asked to evacuate and whether it's an order or just advice.
You can see the staff are still considering this proposal. This has been, of course, a rather tense situation. North Korea has said that nuclear conflict could break up at any time on the Korean peninsula in really what has been an escalating war of words over the past month. We do know, as you've mentioned, at least according to South Korean press, the North Koreans had moved two intermediary range missiles, sort of getting them ready for potential conflict. But at this point, no one, at least in the diplomatic community, really believes that this could lead to an all-out break of war. These kinds of tensions have, of course, taken place in the past, and diplomats at this moment are simply looking at this as escalating rhetoric as opposed to actual potential of conflict. Although we should, of course, mention that the United States had deployed military assets to the region, and it certainly didn't help these tensions when last week the Americans and the South Koreans had held joint drills, in many ways angering Pyongyang. So, of course, we'll have to keep a close eye on the situation as it develops. But so far, we do have confirmation that the staff have, of course, been asked to evacuate, but no confirmation yet whether any embassy will actually take them up on their suggestion and do so.
Well, certainly a fair amount of people are saying, look, we should all be very calm about this. As you were mentioning, Lucy, a moment ago, under the leadership of Kim Jong-il, there were certainly years of saber rattling, but now his son, his successor, Kim Jong-un, he's going about it all a bit differently. We'll have to see how it pans out. RT's Lucy Kafanoff in Moscow. Thank you very much indeed.